Are you 26 or under? And if the answer is yes, do you appreciate having health insurance under your parents' plan? Because if you lose the Affordable Care Act, that's gone. Now try to be 24 years old and go purchase your own health plan.
I couldn't imagine.
Yeah,
I can do it.
That's my point. In October 2012, we took 5 people from Humboldt County and went and campaigned in Clark County, Nevada for Obama's reelection. And they gave us a little pitch. First off, they couldn't believe we were volunteers because like any other campaign, they're begging for people to help out. And here just 5 people come in to help. And then we kind of knew what we were doing because I'd done a lot before and my daughter had been with me. And we had some fairly intelligent people. And then we picked it up real quick. And they gave us this little training thing. And as soon as we walked out the door, I said, forget everything they told you. If they're 26 and under, ask them where they get their health insurance because that's under the Affordable Care Act by President Obama. If it's a female, ask, do you like to make decisions for your own body? Because if the Republicans get in and get at the Supreme Court, they may take away Roe v. Wade. Just if a woman's 45 years or younger, ask them that question. So whatever they taught you, just figure it because you have a half second when the door opens. You have to figure out who your target audience is.
Why do you think Biden isn't leaning into that as much?
Into which part?
Into both. I mean, he's kind of lying low on the Supreme Court thing. He did go after Trump a little bit for backing the courts, kind of.
But if I were him, I'd go after him and see what could happen to half the voters out there, women. If I'm a woman right now and they're talking about Roe v. Wade, whether you're pro-choice or pro-life, to me, it's do you want to make decisions for your own body? If you're a man, do you want to be able to get a tattoo if you want one, or do you want someone else telling you whether or not you can have a tattoo? Can you get a piercing, or does someone tell you what you can do with your body? It's a personal choice to me.
It should be.
That's the way I feel. Whether you're male or female, it's once you hit 18, it's your personal choice. You're an adult. You should be able to decide what you do with your body.
But for some reason, I mean, amongst a group of conservatives, I'm not sure if it's the majority or the minority that holds that view, is that it's not up to you, that human life is inherently worth more than not, I guess.
If they care so much about it, why don't they care about human life during coronavirus?
Or why don't they care about orphans and
I always say to someone, if
children.
you care so much about the unborn babies, how many kids have you adopted? How many kids have you taken in as foster children? I usually get yelled at that point because no one wants to deal with the fact that, I say I care about life, but I really do nothing about it.
Nobody likes it when you point out that they're being hypocritical.
Thank you.
People, for some reason, seem to get mad with that.
On both sides.
Oh, yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
And that's part of what you were asking me earlier about my writing, and that's part of the reason why the far left and far right sometimes dislikes me intensely, because I point out the hypocrisy on both their sides.
Which not a lot of people do.
True.
I think that's one of the reasons why it's so extreme on both sides is because you have people in the middle that are just along for the ride and just kind of waiting, and you hear it all the time, the silent majority that just goes along and then
See, I believe that 60% of people in the middle, and then you've got 20% on the extremes on both left and right. But the vast majority of people, whether you lean left or you lean right, the vast majority of people are in the middle. Most of the people look at both sides, not the 20% on either side. They're right, you're wrong.